Let's take a look at an example now. I want to find all local or relative and absolute extrema. So I want to find all the local mins and maxes and all the absolute mins and maxes on the interval, specifically -2 to 2. So the first thing I want to do is I want to find f prime of x. So f prime of x equals 2x minus 2, which equals 2 times x minus 1. Now if I set this equal to 0, that then definitely tells me that the critical value is x equals 1. So I have a critical value at x equals 1. All right, now I'm working with this interval -2 to 2. So I need to figure out what is f of -2. Well, when I put that into my calculator or just put it in here and do it in your head, you see that f of -2 is 5. I want to take a look at the other endpoint, f of 2. f of 2 equals 1. And now I need to find the value of the function at the critical value, f of 1, which is equal to 0. So when I look at this, the biggest number right here, this is the absolute maximum. The smallest value right here is the absolute minimum. Now, what I need to figure out is whether this is also a, because it's a critical value, I need to figure out whether that is also a local min or max or not. And that's only going to happen if the first derivative changes sign when x equals 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a little chart to help me organize my thoughts. There's 1. That's my critical value. If I have more critical values, I'd list them on here. And what I really want to do is I want to take a look at the first derivative of x. So I want a value less than 1 that is in my interval. 0 makes sense to me. That's the easiest to work with. Come back up to my first derivative. F of 0 is -2. I don't care that it's a -2. All I care is that it's negative. And now I'm going to come up to, let's try f of 2. I need something bigger than 1. Well, f of 2 is going to be positive. 2 times 2 is 4, minus 2 is 2. So it's positive. So I went from negative to positive. So I know my tangent line was going down. It was negative. And I hit that point where x equals 1. And then after that point, I know the tangent line was going up. That tells me I have something that looks like this. So it is, in fact, a local minimum.